They are accusing Democrats of saying we spend too much. For anyone that wants to entertain that thought, I ask you to think about the last time a person has said in this country that the government does too much for them, that their Social Security check was too high, that teachers are paid too much. When was the last time anyone has heard or seen that?
Another quote. President Biden already lowered the deficit by $1.7 trillion. They say his budget would cut the deficit by another $3 trillion by eliminating wasteful spending on big oil and pharma, we're told. But it is in fact our Democratic colleagues who prefer to maintain their massive subsidies for the elites and the wealthy in their so-called Inflation Reduction Act just last year.
Exposing the tension in Congress. As lawmakers spar over the debt limit, Chip Roy fires back at AOC's claims. What's really going on behind those fiery speeches? Chip Roy didn't sit quietly when AOC spoke out about government spending. Instead, he directly fired back. Challenging her take on runaway debt and bloated budgets, Roy pointed.
My friend from New York, Ms. Ocasio-Cortez, said, quote, I ask you, think about the last time a person has said in this country that the government does too much for them. When was the last time anyone has heard or seen that? I'll say it. I'll say it right here. I don't want the government doing most of the things that the government is doing to interfere with the ability of the American people to carry out their lives. Federal, state, and local. When was the last time you had a bureaucrat show up and you said, oh joy, thank you, I'm really glad there's a bureaucrat here? When was the last time you were thankful for $32 trillion in debt, $100,000 almost for every man, woman, and child in America? Anybody thankful for $32 trillion in debt? Anybody? Anybody thankful for a border that's wide open being exploited by cartels while fentanyl comes in and kills our children? Everybody thankful for that Department of Homeland Security that doesn't actually secure the homeland? Everybody thankful for an FBI that went after Scott Smith and labeled him a domestic terrorist for daring to defend his daughter in a school board meeting because she was assaulted in a bathroom? Anybody thankful for the IRS knocking on your door, auditing the poor and the minorities 3 to 5 times more? People thankful for that? Are you thankful for the EPA or the Department of Interior that sent a man to prison because he had some ponds on his ranch in Montana? We have a government that is weaponized against the American people and is undermining our liberties, and they want more of it. My colleagues on the other side of the aisle want more government. They want more taxes. They want more spending. They want more bureaucrats knocking on your door.
Roy pointedly asked, when's the last time you heard someone say their Social Security check was too high? His message? Most Americans feel overlooked, not over-benefited by Washington. While the Biden administration touts deficit cuts, Roy argues the numbers don't tell the whole story. He claims too much government spending is protecting the powerful, not everyday people. Roy's sharpest point? That federal agencies are overreaching, hurting regular citizens, not just balancing the books. From border security to environmental rules, he says the government's gotten too big, too intrusive. So, are we seeing real reform or just more political theater? Drop your thoughts below, hit like, and subscribe for more quick takes.